Hello everyone, this is LW Gaming and welcome back for another video of Sword of Convallaria. And today we're going to be taking a look at what's been added for this week's weekly update. And surprise surprise, this week happens to be the start of the Witcher 3 collaboration. Bringing the character from Witcher 3 series into the game of Sword of Convallaria. So let's take a look at what we got here. So first off, we got the events going on here. Sword of Convallaria crossing with The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. The collab starts now until January 22nd, 2026, which is like a long way to get to play with this event. So this time around, we got the collaboration that will feature 4 characters this time around. The first one we'll be getting is Geralt. Geralt. I think that's his name. Although I personally never played The Witcher 3 myself. This is the first character we'll be able to summon first. And there's also the summoning. There's also this here is a complete the collector's challenge to upgrade 0 to star level 3 for free. So let's claim this and see what happens. And looks like we got our free character already.
Stranger from another world. They call me the Lion Cub of
Ciri versus Ciri from The Witcher 3. Added to our roster as a legendary hero, or legendary character, I mean.
I walk the path with my blade on my back, doing what I ever wished to do, being who I wanted to be.
Wait a sec.
I believe that's one definition of happiness.
Wait, what? Hold on a minute. Am my ears deceiving me, or does this character just speak English, by any chance? Yeah, holy moly! I was not expecting her to speak English like that. Holy moly! I don't know. I set my game's language to Japanese, but I guess the game just decided, you know what? For the best of our fans, let's get them English voices. I think that might be the case, but I was not expecting that. Witcher's Gift, let's see what we got here. Login event. The White Wolf. Let's see what's going on with this. I believe it's a new skin for the new characters that we got. The White Wolf for what skin is it? For Geralt. Okay. Okay, and it's a premium thing, so yeah. And then there's also the Collab Summon Gift, which I unfortunately won't be able to do because I mean I could still do a few of them, but not enough to get everything. The Witcher selection. Let me claim this. This will be useful later on. And I believe that one's useful at summoning here, which is awesome. We also have this hunt, which is the event where you can tackle. Hopefully later today. So now let's go to the summoning page and see what we got here. So we got Geralt as the current highlight here, and this will stay here until until December 11th. Interesting. So let's see what Geralt is about, because he is someone that's new, of course. So Geralt from the world of Witcher 3. And also, ever since they did the collaboration, they decided to add a new faction in the game that will highlight the crossover characters. So for this one, they introduced this in the form of Dimension Traveler. As you can see here, so we got 4 characters from The Witcher 3 coming to the game, which is pretty exciting. Our previous lines of collabs are, of course, from Delicious in Dungeon anime, but now we're getting the Witcher 3 characters. So we have Geralt, we also have Yennefer, we also had Triss, and we got the free character Ciri. And Geralt is part of the Watcher class, and the faction that he has is Richter and Fortitude. And this is what he looks like initially. Looks pretty neat, don't you think? Kind of reminds me of someone from I don't know. It's like from the original series, of course. Like I believe this guy did get collab with in Fortnite in the past, but I don't know. That might be it. That might just be me, but I don't know. I think Geralt did get collab before, but on other games in general. So let's see what this character has when it comes to traits. So his trait called Geralt of Rivia, which is magic attack is unaffected by buffs and debuffs, and always equal physical attack gains skill, which are potions. And also the second part of this trait is that it increases crit by 30%, movement by 1 tile, and reduces all skill NRG cost by 1. After using any potion, gains regeneration 2 and damage reduction 2 for 3 turns. After performing physical attacks, inflicts physical defense 2 down on the target for 3 turns. After performing magical attacks, inflicts magic defense 2 down on the target for 3 turns. At the start of the battle, gains 2 stacks of Quen Shield. So let's see what these effects are. So we got the Witcher Potion. So this is a decision thing where you select whichever one you want. You can Swallow, Thunderbolt, Thorny Owl, or Maribor Forest. And these ones do give you different effects, I believe, which I unfortunately won't be able to show you because it's not listed on there. But however, the Quen Shield basically gains physical shield equal to 15% of HP. Up to 4 stacks. When broken, deals 35% magic AoE damage to all enemies within 3 tiles and knocks the adjacent target back by 1 tile. When multiple stacks are broken at once, affects stacks. Okay, interesting. And then now we got the class skills. We got Igni Sign, which is a decision skill. A sign skill selects to activate the Igni Rotation or Igni Fire Stream. Fire Stream, I mean. Before activating any Igni signs, the character gains armor piercing for 1 turn. Oh my. Interesting there. So let's see what these are. So Igni Rotation is a sign skill. It's an instant skill. Deals 20% fire AoE damage to all enemies within 3 tiles of the character, and causes the character's physical attacks to deal additional 20% magical damage, lasting until the end of the turn. And now let's talk about what Fire Stream does. As again, sign skill, deals 4 hits of 40% fire AoE damage to all enemies in a 3x3 area in front. Before attacking, attack increases by 40%. Oh, nasty. And now let's talk about the other class skill he has, called Finisher Whirl, which is a physical damage. Deals 3 hits of 50% AoE damage to all enemies within 3 tiles of the character. Pretty nuts. And then we also have Ard Sign. What this does is a decision skill. Selects to activate Ard Blast or Ard Storm. So let's see what these are. So if you chose Blast, it's a knockback. It will knock back the first target in a 1x3 area in the selected direction by 2 tiles. If the target is at the end, only knocks back by 1 tile. If the target is an item, deals 100% damage. All targets take 50% increased final damage from the character's next attack. This effect lasts for 1 turn. However, if you chose Storm, you will knock back the first enemy in each column of a 3x3 area in the selected direction by 4 tiles. If the target is an item, deals 300% damage. So basically, if it's an item, you will deal more damage on that. But overall, you don't want that because, I mean, if you want to break items for yourself act again, then by all means, use it. And then we also have Finisher, Rend. Is a physical damage, deals 180% AoE damage to all targets within 4 tiles in front. Before attacking, attack increases by 40%. Oh my. Pretty nuts. And now we got the Bonds of Kaer Morhen. I'm sorry this is not the way if you pronounce it, but anyways, this is a faction buff for Dimensional Travelers, also known as Collab characters. For all those Collab characters in battle, increases attack by 10% and defense by 20%. Increases damage and piercing damage by 10%. When attacking targets with Bound, additionally increases by 20%. So even though this is like Leader's Aura for Dimension Travelers, this also applies to other characters from the Collab lineup. So that means you can boost someone like Senshi, you can put someone like Marcel and also Phelan. Yeah, all three of these characters from the past collab, they're also going to benefit from this. So that's pretty neat that they decided to give it a new faction effect for those characters. And also he comes with an ascension skill called Battle Trance. It's a passive skill, level 3 effect. Each time damage is dealt, gains 1 stack of Battle Trance. When dealing damage through finisher rend, the character can gain 5 stacks. Each stack of Battle Trance additionally increases damage dealt by 2%. Pretty unique. What do you think? Now let's try out the character trial first before we do some summoning here. I don't know how many summons do I have right now, but I think I have like 60 or 70 of them, but fortunately our first time is halved, so we don't have to worry about that being expensive, you know? Hold on, what's with the... Oh, there's a gear selection. Interesting. There's also this right here, which will basically brings the weapons from that game itself into the game here in Sword of Convallaria. So let's try out the character trial here. So let's see what he's about. These tracks. They've been here. Signs of the struggle. Geralt's Witcher's senses allow him to investigate what happened here in the past. When this magnifying glass marker appears on the battlefield, it indicates that you should cast a skill on that tile. Follow the prompts to complete the investigation.
Come, time's of the essence.
Wasn't supposed to end like this.
Damn it, not our lucky day. Okay, yeah, so that's not what I wanted to do, so let me retry that.
Come, time's of the essence. You shan't make it out. A weak bunch, these brutes.
Looks like Yennefer went that way. A type of monster I've never seen before. Can't be too careful.
Come on, come closer.
Yeah, apparently this character speaks English. Wow, that's pretty insane. I never knew this was even possible for the collaboration here. Okay, we got potions here, so let's see what these are. So, Maple Forest. Okay, let's use this.
Don't mind if I do.
Don't mind if I do. Restores 1 NRG. Okay, I can only use 2 potions at once. Alright. Is this instant skill by any chance? Yeah, let's use that.
Any last words?
Oh my goodness.
All over
You're crazy.
now.
Easy. Right. Track leads this way. It's Ciri. She went that way too?
Yield and save me some time.
Yeah, it feels like these characters from Witcher 3 are fully voiced in English. I'm a bit surprised by that. Use Nova.
That is how it's done.
Let's go right here.
There's fight in me yet. Stand down. Willing to accept defeat now?
These tracks. Definitely her.
Come on, come closer.
Well, I
Eat this.
didn't tell her to do that, but we'll do it anyways.
Not your lucky day.
Slow, stupid beasts. New tracks leading up the cliffside. The chill of frost. A fire lingers warmth, and that red hair. Triss? Geralt? Are you hurt? I'm fine, but this place is dangerous. We have to be on our guard.
Come on, come closer.
Okay, Geralt's Igni rotation is a fire skill that can ignite flammable ground nearby. Triss can then use her ice skill to trigger Rhythm of Fire Frost and deals additional damage. Okay, let's go and use that.
Eat this.
And then I'm going to use this here.
Any last words?
I'll clear the way.
Let's do it right here.
Enough! I had hoped to avoid a slaughter.
Not bad, thanks.
Any last words? Gave me no choice. Come on, come closer.
Knew I'd find you all here. You took long enough. Took you long enough, I mean. Your tracking skills rarely disappoint. There is magical disturbance up ahead. Shall we have a look together? Might as well stretch my legs. Let's get this over with.
Yield and save me some time.
Okay, let's go ahead and do this.
Coward.
Okay, let's go up there.
Fighting me yet. Time and space shall bend to my will. Hardly a challenge.
Retreat, and you may still live. This ought to help. I'm putting an end to this charade. You've crossed the wrong sorceress. A weak
Appreciate
bunch
it.
of brutes.
Come on, come closer.
Alright, use that.
Eat this. Let the blade sing. Gave me
I'll
no
clear
choice.
the way. Get ready for some magic fireworks. The job's done.
Not as tough as they look. They never stood a chance against all of us. And there we go. Honestly, I'm a bit surprised they gave these characters English dubs, despite our settings set to Japanese. I was a bit surprised by that. I was not expecting this as a possibility. But let me check out my other characters and just to see if these guys have English. I don't think they do, but just as a test, I don't know. Let me see. Let me check out Mesa really quick. Okay, so these guys are still Japanese. So I think the character that we just got in the from The Witcher 3 have English on here. Okay, so there are some issues earlier. Okay, that one went live. Endurance potion, that'll be handy later. Yep, claim the mail before we forget. And let's see. So let me check my settings really quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and it appears that the game didn't have English, but however, for Witcher 3 characters, they speak English, which is I mean, I was not expecting that to begin with, but so you get what I mean. So now let's go into the summonings and see. Hopefully we can get him, but if not, then we'll keep trying through the of course playing some more Forge Journey and also the event if we need to. I actually do actually like this character's playstyle. Like he is like straight to the point and with like insane AoE attacks. And it's also the collab memory exchange if you need it. Ah, okay, that's actually pretty smart. So if you end up getting like extra shards for the characters that's already 5 stars from these lineup, you can actually change those for other characters too. So that means you can summon them at ease. So let's do this really quick. Don't remind me again. I'm gonna spend these on here. Here's the first 10. Well, we technically only bought 5 of them because the first one is on discount. Okay, that was first 10. So I don't think I'll need a tracker here since I mean, you know what? Whatever, it's fine. First 10, but anyways, here's 20. Doesn't seem like anything going on here. 30. 40. Nothing here. 50. 60. Nothing to see here. Oh, that was the last one. Okay. Looks like I need to do some more grinding later. So yeah, I'll be getting a collect character guarantee on the 40th post. So, yep, tune in for that one when the time comes. So I think that's about it for this video. So hope you all find this video helpful and informative. And I'm just surprised that they decided to give those characters English dubs, even though they're not. Even though my game is set to Japanese.
A relaxing stroll. Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
And verily... How can you hope to save the world? Just you and your motley crew. I ought to call you a fool, but I can't help but admire your determination.
Yeah, this is actually pretty nuts to see. Like, Witcher 3 characters voiced in English. I did not expect that to be possible. I know I've been repeating like this for a long time, but still, I've been amazed. So yeah, that's about it for this video. So hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all later for more content about Witcher 3 collaboration. So yep, be right there.